Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom, back with a new week of what we had for dinner. Starting off this week, we had breakfast for dinner. I made a hash brown casserole. I do have a video on this. I'll link down below, with sausage and English muffins with PB&J. The next night was taco night, so we had these hard shell tacos with this seeds of change Spanish style quinoa rice with bell peppers in it, and I like these shells because they stand up on their own, and we just topped them with taco sauce, lettuce, had the rice on the side, and I also put some shredded cheese on mats. The next night was the first night we really were able to grill outdoors. It was beautiful this night. We just did some chicken wings on the grill, just salt and pepper, kind of classic, easy. And then we also had the green beans that we did on the grill on the side as well. And then I did make some pasta salad, so we had that. It was just a really nice dinner. It definitely gave me like spring and summer vibes, and the wings came out delicious on the grill. The next night we had the Rana brand sausage and cheese ravioli. It's just the ravioli that you buy like in the fresh section by the deli. I just boiled it. I added some pesto sauce, and then we had some crusty Italian bread on the side. I just bought the bread at the bakery and I toasted it up in the oven to get it nice and crispy and warm with a little bit of butter. We also had some side salads, but I forgot to film those because we had them before we had our plate of pasta. But this is what we had for dinner tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, I'm getting ready to throw dinner in the oven. I'm doing sheet pan, sausage, peppers, and onions. So I've just got sweet Italian sausage. I've got yellow, orange, and red sweet bell pepper, some red onion. Just tossed everything in some EVOO, salt and pepper, super simple. And then I had some cauliflower to use up. I had half of a gigantic head, so I just cut it up. Foil line sheet, EVOO, and then I used some of this Trader Joe's onion salt and black pepper, again super simple. And I like to throw on a little bit of Parmesan cheese when it comes out because the Parmesan kind of forms like a little bit of a melty crust. So I'm going to get these both in together, roast them up, and I'll show you what it looks like when they're done. So this is how our sausage and peppers and cauliflower turned out. Super delicious. Love doing sheet pan sausage and peppers. Really easy, and anyone can do it. So this is what we had tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. So for dinner this night, I was making goulash. I do have a recent cooking video on this recipe. It's an American style goulash, and I made a big huge pot of it. It's just really nice comfort food, and honestly probably one of the last times I'll make it because to me it's more of a cooler weather dish. But anyways, I really love the paprika in it. It just smells so good, and it does take a little bit of time, but it's worth the wait to get all the flavors together. And just adding in the pasta, stirring it up, and letting the pasta finish cooking, and the goulash will thicken up really nicely. I just really do love this dish and have been making it like once a month ever since I rediscovered it. I actually was making this on a Friday night, and we had it for leftovers for lunch on Saturday, and it was really, really delicious. All right, guys, here's how it came out. So I've got my bowl, my husband's bowl. He's just got some shredded cheddar on his, and he's also going to have a couple pieces of this just sliced Italian bread with butter. I'm not in the mood for bread, so I'm just going to have my goulash. But it makes a large amount, so we have plenty of leftovers, which is great. But yeah, this is our dinner tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. So this clip was filmed early in the morning before work. I like to let my meat marinate all day, so I'm doing this marinade that I showed you. It's one of our favorites. And you just mix the dry packet with some water, vinegar, and some olive oil. So you just whisk it up really easy, and then you just take like a large Ziploc bag, or you could use a bowl, and pour it over the chicken or whatever meat you're using. Seal it up really well. I like doing this in the morning before work because by the time I do this and get home from work, there's a good like 10 to 11 hours it has to marinate away in the fridge. Hey guys, so I'm home from work. The chicken has been marinating all day since this morning when I put it in this bag around 6 a.m. So I'm gonna do some veggie skewers to grill. So I've got some skewers soaking in some water because it prevents the sticks from burning. So I've got tomatoes, some red onion, mushroom, and zucchini. I also have a few other veggies, but I want to keep it kind of simple. I like to stick to like 4 things so it doesn't get too crazy. So I'm gonna get everything skewered on, and I'll show you what everything looks like before we throw it on the grill. Alright, so my kebabs are ready. I did the tomato, zucchini, red onion, and mushrooms. And all I do is just a little bit drizzle of EVOO, salt and pepper. I just kind of drizzle it, salt and pepper, turn them, drizzle the other side. So we're going to throw these on the grill with the marinated chicken. And it's going to be really good. So I'll show you what everything looks like when we bring it all together. So here is how it came out. The grilled chicken was delicious with that marinade. Love these veggie skewers. I'm obsessed with them. And this is just like an easy pastaroni side. I think it's like olive oil, garlic, and Parmesan. It was really easy, tasty, and light. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, we are grilling again tonight, back to back. So I did some skewers. We actually have a friend over. So we're going to do bone-in chops with some of this Cattleman Gold barbecue sauce. It's absolutely delicious. It's become my favorite. I like it better than Sweet Baby Ray's, and I love Sweet Baby Ray's. So I pulled these out this morning to thaw them. They were in the freezer. We're gonna grill these up. I made these same skewers as last night, except I added yellow squash. So I've got yellow squash, tomato, mushroom, onion, and zucchini. Last night I made the same thing, but no yellow squash, and I did make more because we have a friend over. And I think I'm going to do some kind of rice, but this is what's going on right now, and I'll show you everything when it's plated up. Here is just a quick clip of how our plates turned out. The grilled pork, bone-in pork chops with the Cattleman Gold. Absolutely delicious. I made some rice and the veggie skewers. It was a bomb dinner. So this night we went to my parents' house for dinner. As you can see, my mom had a huge pot of tomato sauce, and she had sausage and country pork ribs in there and was boiling up a couple pounds of ziti because there was actually 7 of us there. So we had salads as well, and this is my salad and bread. We had some crusty Italian bread and then some sesame semolina bread that we obviously all shared. And then we had the ziti with the sauce and the pork ribs and the sausage. It was absolutely delicious. It was the first time in a few weeks I've gotten together with my family, and it was absolutely delicious. Another night we had some burgers on the grill. My husband had a double-decker here, as you can see, with some sharp cheddar, and we did some oven fries, just the Walmart brand crinkle cut fries. And I had the same thing but one patty with cheese, onion, lettuce, and tomato. Hey guys, it is Monday, March 16th. Most of you are probably in the same boat right now, but my son, over the weekend, my son's school announced that it was canceling for 5 weeks starting today, and possibly longer after the 5-week mark. There honestly, I think, is a possibility they could call the school year canceled for the whole year. And normally the kids here don't get out of school until the very last week of June. So that is a long time. So over the weekend when I found out, I honestly had to scramble to get a lot of things prepared for sort of social isolation and staying home. So I'm going to be like homeschooling my son. I'm also going to be working from home. My job, my office job, most of the people who work there are parents. So we're all going to be working from home. But anyways, I am using a convenience meal tonight. I'm actually really glad I have this. I bought it a few weeks ago in one of my grocery hauls when my son was sick. Luckily it was only a cold and he recovered in like 3 days. Knock on wood, thank you Lord. But anyways, today was quite the day. Between homeschooling, working from home, and just trying to take care of my son and get everything situated, I looked at the clock and it was already like almost 5 o'clock. So we're going to do the Innovation brand veggie fried rice and the crispy Mongolian style chicken. This is something I do in the oven, and this I can usually do like in a frying pan, I think. So I'm going to make this really quick and I will show you what it looks like when I pull it together. Alright, so here is how the plates came out. I just did the rice and steamed that in the microwave because it said that was the preferred method over the pan. The chicken I just baked and then tossed in the sauce, and it got nice and crispy in the oven. And then I just added some of these toasted sesame seeds on top because I like just the texture and the flavor. So really easy dinner tonight. I'm actually going to end this week's What's for Dinner video because this video that you're watching has been filmed over the course of like almost 2 weeks. I don't film dinner clips every single night because honestly sometimes I forget or I'll like remember after I'm done eating. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this week's dinner video. I actually want to try and start getting it edited tonight and tomorrow so I can get it up for you this week on Wednesday. So if you're watching, thank you for watching. Please stay safe, please stay healthy, stay home if you can, and I will see you all on Friday with my grocery haul.